Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. It'll be Randy Orton against AJ Styles.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following Gold Rush first round contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
And one more thing. This Houston crowd is just like everything in Texas. Big and loud.
King, you've seen the all-time greats in this business, and you've been a partner of Orton's in tag team matches. What are your thoughts here? You have to respect the way he goes about his business. He's all about getting the W, and fans seem to love him for that.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
Wow, this response has been absolutely overwhelming. Talk about being a fan favorite. Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company.
And there's the kick out.
And just in time. Nice. AJ Styles connecting on some nice targets here.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
So damaging. Oh, I think this man means business. It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure. And a great punch there from Randy Orton.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Oh, boy. We know what's coming here. That famous spike DDT. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Look at this.
We got to cover. If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today, Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole, winning championship after championship since entering the WWE back in 2002. He's made his daddy proud.
Rolling out of the ring, and it might be time for him to reassess the situation.
Back into the ring now.
Knocked down and incapacitated by the Lou Thesz press.
Yeah, that knocks you goofy. You land right on the back of your head. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Oh, out of nowhere!
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Oh, man. That neck's got to be hurt after that. Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right. He kicked out with ease.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like from up there. Hey, from the top rope.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, boy. We know what's coming here. That famous Spike DDT. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it. Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
And that was a huge counter.
Stay down. Stay down.
What an offensive show by Randy Orton. He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous. He's in full-on attack mode now. Oh, boy. We know what's coming here. That famous Spike DDT. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Look at this.
And this has got to be it.
It's it. It's over.
What a way to win a singles match.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle.
What a match and what a win. Congratulations. Few things are more rewarding than the feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles. Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this one.
Oh, I'm not going to miss it.
It'll be Randy Orton versus Tyson Kidd.
I'm going to tell you something. This one is going to be tough to pick a winner.
The following Gold Rush semi-final contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This one's gonna...
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 204 pounds, Tyson Kidd.
Tyson Kidd. This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear right about now.
Come on, enough preliminaries.
But you know what? Guys, no matter the format or competitors involved, you know we're in for a great one here.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
You have to wonder how much punishment that back can withstand. Just making his presence felt there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. Well, I've never seen him do that before. Tyson Kidd appearing uneasy here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
There's a lot of truth in that statement, especially when referring to this guy, John.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
He's begging for it.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Tyson Kidd has found an answer here.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there. What a slam by Orton.
Reversal. Can he follow up?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
I don't like his entire face. Well, incoming.
When this guy's on, look out. Nobody controls.
What a move. What a smart move.
Wow, cannot believe Randy Orton got out of that one.
And Orton drops him right on the back of his skull.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Tyson Kidd starting to crack a bit here. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Sure, he doesn't look great right now, but I'd be surprised if we find out that he doesn't have a little more fight left in him.
Win or lose, I can assure you that he's going to walk out of here with his pride intact, Cole. That's what happens when you give it absolutely everything you have. That's what I did in every one of my matches. When he gets going like this, there are few better. The stomps are starting. The question is, will the stomps ever stop?
Stomping away.
Oh! Oh, he's in trouble now. Look at this.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this.
Nor my commentary.
It'll be Kofi Kingston against Randy Orton.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line.
Two superstars going head to head. I love it.
And it sounds like these fans here in Minneapolis are hungry for some WWE action. So let's give it to them.
How about we touch on Randy Orton a bit? He undoubtedly stands out from the pack with that larger-than-life, bold personality of his.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there waiting, knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
On a roster full of bold superstars, he definitely stands out. And that's saying something.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time.
After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right. It's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton. That's for sure.
Woo, a little showboating going on here. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
And, Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
Great point, John. And he doesn't seem too phased at this point. Oh, boy. The stomps are starting. The question is, will the stomps ever stop?
Stomping away.
Oh! The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
This is what makes him one of the...
Ooh, nice counter.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
He's not exactly popping up to his feet here.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
And Kingston has an answer for that one.
You know, my jaw always seems to hit the floor at least once per Kofi Kingston match. This guy's unreal.
Here we go. I'm enjoying Kofi Kingston's work right here. Nice. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. That's a first. What a move. Definitely sets a tone for the evening.
I like it. Kofi Kingston is on the road.
He's him flying.
Man, oh man, and what's this?
We got a cover.
One. No! Kicks out just in time.
Yes, I can't believe it. He just kicked out. I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one. Look at Kofi Kingston getting ready here, people. And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here. For the pin and the win. And the shoulder gets up in time.
I'm not sure, King. What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
He's begging for it.
Could this be it?
I think so.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here's your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Up next is a long-awaited championship match.
Big fight.
It'll be Randy Orton against Dean Ambrose.
This is going to be awesome.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Here, as the title will be on the line here in this one. Well, there's a reason why this guy's the champ, and I think he's about to show us what that...
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. Introducing the champion.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear right about now.
It's go time, people.
But I know one thing. The city of Buffalo has undergone a dramatic transformation, and these fans look revitalized as well.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
A win for Randy Orton here would successfully mark the culmination of a long journey to the top. Do you really think he can unseat the champion here?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking this is the biggest match in his career. The world title's within his grasp, and he's worked hard to get here. I'm sure he doesn't want this opportunity to slip away.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
As far as signature finishing moves go in the WWE, Randy Orton's RKO gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. But his running punt kick to an opponent's head deserves its... He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. Whoa!
And he fights his way out.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
Set reeling with the knee drop.
Man, those knee drops, they will do you in.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him. Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we've both seen him use it countless times, and it's rare an opponent can recover from it. Randy's running punt kick is just devastating.
Right. It's a finisher that's not used to just take you down. It's used to take you out. I mean, the Viper is looking to do a massive amount of damage when he plants that kick to the side of your head. And that's usually exactly what happens.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh boy, the stomps are starting. The question is, will the stomps ever stop?
Stomping away.
Oh! Wow, he's still down after that. Look at this. He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
The champ just one step quicker. Look at the eyes.
I think Dean Ambrose has made up his mind to get to work right now.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
He's starting to look beaten, guys. Looks like he's starting to feel the pressure of competing in this championship match.
Well, he's not looking as good as he was earlier, but that doesn't mean he's done.
You know, by the looks of things, it just might not be his night. That happens sometimes.
Wow, cannot believe Randy Orton got out of that one.
Just making his presence felt there.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
A bad place to be for the challenger. And you have to wonder how much the challenger can sustain at this point.
Don't forget, he's executed his finisher.
And that was a huge counter.
He may be in the best.
Incredible counter.
And it's Randy Orton able to break free.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch.
After punch. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. He's in full-on attack mode now.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Randy Orton's got to be hurt after that.
No kidding. I don't know how Orton's not laid out after that kind of punishment.
I like what I'm seeing here from Randy Orton.
I think this man means business.
And folks, you can now see blood flowing from Randy Orton.
That's how you make an impact.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold. Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Back now inside the ring.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Can he score the pin?
Oh, he got him! Randy Orton with a great win here tonight.
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
And on top of that, there's a